Good afternoon, I'm meteorologist Danielle Moss with another weather impact update for you. This is another look at the information and all the news that we have gotten in the last few hours. There have been slight changes, and I think it is very important to bring you the latest and keep you updated on what we are tracking. Here's a look at our winter weather threat. There is a weather impact alert in place for Saturday and Sunday because of the threat of ice, snow, or a little bit of rain. We could be seeing some travel impacts as well as some power outages as well. The National Weather Service around 12 o'clock this afternoon, really around 12:30, they issued this winter storm watch, and it is definitely widespread. It covers a large area of the South, and it stretches all the way back into portions of Texas, Oklahoma, as well as into Kansas. All of Arkansas is under this winter storm watch. Each National Weather Service office has a different criteria, but as you can see, a lot of people are meeting that criteria. A closer look here at home across North Georgia. All of our North Georgia counties are in that winter storm watch. It is from Friday afternoon until Monday morning. You might be thinking, well, why aren't we under that weather impact alert for Friday? It's because most of our models have it coming in really early Saturday morning. It really just depends on which model we are looking at. So we do think that most of this winter weather will be coming in on Saturday, but we could be seeing some rain showers for your Friday. Here's a look at our current satellite and radar. Back off to the west, we're starting to see this slow moving front kind of creeping in closer and closer. We will be getting some rain showers from that front, but we are not going to be seeing that winter weather here in Georgia, not until this weekend. Over the next 12 hours, we're going to start to see our temperatures drifting back into the 40s, increasing cloud cover throughout the overnight hours with some rain showers possible as well. Here's a look at our forecasted highs for tomorrow. Honestly, tomorrow's not going to be a really bad day. We will have some rain showers throughout the day, but even with that rain, temperature-wise, we will be close to that average of around 54 degrees. As we time out the rain, let's talk about what we can expect overnight tonight and into your Thursday morning. We'll have some increasing clouds, like I said, for your Wednesday afternoon and Wednesday evening. Northwest Georgia could be seeing some rain showers as early as around 7 or 8 p.m. Here in Metro Atlanta, really in the overnight hours and going into your Thursday morning, we could be seeing some more isolated, really scattered showers with some pockets of heavy rain showers developing Thursday morning for your commute to work. So just remember that as you are making your Thursday morning commute plans. Now by Thursday afternoon, some of this rain could be lingering around, but temperatures are staying pretty warm. This is all going to be playing a big part into what happens after the fact and what we are timing out and tracking for this weekend. We could be seeing what happens is we get stuck in between the two frontal systems, and that creates a nice wedge, and that could be giving us our temperatures a little bit of a warmer elevation, which would be good, but it does look like we start to see those temperatures dropping for your Friday morning, but those rain showers still lingering. So that is the rest of that front that moves out of here and into the overnight hours from Friday into your Saturday. Here's a look at it. We are talking about this weather impacts alert because it is very important. There's been a lot of changes, and we want to make sure that you are up to date with the latest forecasts and what we are timing and what we are tracking as well. This is for your Saturday. This is Saturday during the day. That's when we're going to start to see that wintry mix that develops throughout the day, whether that is really cold rain, freezing rain, or even some possible snow flurries in some places. We will be seeing that develop throughout the day on Saturday. Any untreated roads, they're going to really start to get worse. They will be worse first. So just remember that really your neighborhoods, any of those back roads that you take, they could really cause a problem for you on Saturday. Now, overnight Saturday, that's when that accumulation really intensifies, whether that's super heavy rain showers or whether that is that freezing rain. Either way, it's really going to intensify Saturday night and into your Sunday. Also, your temperatures will be dropping into your 20s. So even if we're getting just rain, that's going to freeze over overnight, and those roads are going to be turning slick and icy. For your Sunday, the winter weather looks like it's going to be continuing. It does look like some of these models recently have really had this front lingering for quite some time. It is a very slow moving front, so that's another thing that we'll have to continue to watch. That power outage threat will increase on Sunday, especially if we get a lot of freezing rain. Let's talk about what we do know versus what we don't know. This is very important. So what we do know is that a winter storm is very likely. In fact, we're going to get some type of winter precipitation here. Even if it is just in North Georgia, there's going to be some type of winter precipitation. That's going to cause very dangerous travel, and that is going to really impact your weekend and maybe even linger into your Monday morning, because those temperatures will be cold overnight and we could be seeing some refreezing. Now, power outage threat is continuing to grow because most of our models are starting to point towards the possibility of this being an ice storm. So just a little bit, and I mean like a tenth of an inch of ice, can cause some really big problems with your power outages. And it looks like ice is more likely than snowfall. Here's what we don't know: exact amounts. All of our models are still kind of all over the place as far as totals are concerned, whether that's freezing rain, whether that is any snow development or any rainfall. So still all over the place with your exact amounts and the exact timeline. The National Weather Service has that winter storm watch for Friday because that's what you're supposed to do, right? You're supposed to issue it ahead of time so people can watch out for it. But Friday night, you should definitely be paying very close to that forecast, because within that 24-hour time frame, that's when things are really going to start to get to go. And the extent of the impacts, our temperatures are going to play a really big part in how impactful this storm will be. So just make sure that you are paying close attention, because every model run, we're getting a new data, new information, and it does look like we could be seeing some more impacts as far as some freezing rain is concerned. Could warmer air lessen the threat? That's also a possibility as well. Right now, our models with that temperature gradient is really not quite where we want it to be. So that means that we could, best case scenario, still get a chance of just a really cold rain. Because to get freezing rain, you really need those temperatures to be right on that point of freezing line. Anything above that's going to be giving us regular rain, and that's what we're really hoping for, to be honest with you. Let's take a look at our European track. We'll take a look at two different models that we show often on air, and these are two of our long range models. We look at a number of models all the time, but this is a look at our European model. It does show that by Saturday afternoon at 2 p.m., we start to see some of that rain, the leading edge of this front really approaching northwest Georgia. Then we start to see some of that rain turning to freezing rain, and it really targets northeast Georgia at first. This is Sunday morning at 7:30 a.m. That's when those temperatures, you know how it is when you wake up in the morning, those temperatures will be colder. So that's a good chance to see some of that rain switching over into freezing rain. Then by Sunday afternoon, we could be seeing some of that rainfall really transition to just heavy rain, which is good, but we still have to watch those temperatures during that time, because if it's still very cold underneath that, that could be giving us more freezing rain possibilities. Then it moves out of here by the time we get through Monday morning. Now, for your American model, this is another model that we look at long range to see what could be happening. This model has everything starting a little bit earlier. In fact, it kind of has some of that rainfall that's going to pass through for your Friday morning, lingering back, and maybe even having some wraparound rain for your Saturday morning. However, check out this model though. This has more widespread freezing rain possibilities Saturday night into your Sunday morning, and still having some accumulation totals, but having it more widespread across north and central Georgia, even sagging into portions of Macon. Then by overnight Sunday into your Monday, we start to see that rain switch over, and then more winter weather following up behind it, maybe for Monday morning. So the American model definitely is dragging this really far out. Like I said, our temperatures are playing a huge part in what we see happen this weekend. And we are really right on that edge of freezing for that Saturday to Sunday mark. And really, because those temperatures drop so low Saturday night into Sunday, that's why we're expecting that to be the greatest impacts during this time frame. Now, the ice potential, this is very interesting here, because now we're starting to see models get a little bit more aligned on exactly what we could be seeing. And both models are showing a pretty good collection of ice. The difference is the American model has this ice sagging in past Metro Atlanta. However, the European model is keeping things kind of centralized there into northwest Georgia. But it doesn't matter. If we get even a tenth of an inch of ice, we're going to be talking about impacts on our roads, on our power as well. Once we get to a quarter of an inch of ice, we start to see really bad icy roads. We start to see those tree limbs starting to sag a little bit. And then 1/2 inch or more, we start to see those dangerous travel conditions and where we could be seeing maybe a day's worth of ice. Yes, temperatures will get slightly warmer for your Tuesday, but as you can see, your lows are going to be so cold. We'll see a lot of freezing, and then we'll see the sun melting it away, and then it refreezes overnight. So it's very important that you stay up to date with the forecast. This does look a little bit better as far as winter weather is concerned. However, the models are just not in agreement, and there's not enough certainty to say, okay, we can just, relax with some of these talks about this winter weather. We have to continue to pay close attention to the forecast, because now the question is, yes, we're starting to see it be more of an ice event, but where is the ice going to fall? Location is everything. Timing is everything. The temperatures are everything. And those are things that we're still working out right now as far as the forecast is concerned, with what we are paying close attention to. But we're continuing to monitor the situation. We want to know as well. So we will bring you another update at 4 p.m. Chief Meteorologist Chris Holcomb will be on 11 Alive at 4 to bring you the latest information on what we can expect in the latest model runs and the latest data as well. Remember, new information that winter storm watch is in effect for most of North Georgia until Sunday. We will continue to keep you updated. For now, I'm meteorologist Danielle Moss. Here's a look at some more radar loops so that you can stay informed and do a little bit of forecasting for yourself.